Hello everyone, The Walking Dead lovers. I'm Tom. In this video, you will watch the fictionalized story of an event that could happen in The Walking Dead. Rick Grimes quietly made his way towards the outside bathroom on a dark and silent night. The faint moonlight illuminated the depths of the corridor, while silence enveloped the surroundings. Suddenly, he sensed that something was amiss. His eyes quickly scanned the area, his ears on alert for any noise. A shadow suddenly appeared and attacked him. He swiftly drew his weapon and aimed at the shadow. But at that moment, he realized he had been bitten. However, strangely, he felt no effects of the bite. There was no blood, no pain. He stood frozen in shock for a moment. He realized he was immune to the zombies. This discovery would forever change his and the entire community's future. When Rick disclosed this secret to his closest friends Maggie, Carol, Daryl, and his son Carl, he was filled with great anxiety before expecting their reactions. However, this secret further strengthened their bonds. Yet this secret was not secure. Someone from the group had leaked this secret to other factions. As a result of this leak, a highly advanced community called Nash City became aware of Rick's immunity. Nash City was a massive and organized city, governed by a towering figure named David. David was determined to do everything in his power for the welfare of the city's population of 1,600. The city was run by a team of expert doctors. These doctors were meticulously studying Rick's immune system. Rick's immunity had become a unique and invaluable asset for Nash City. Consequently, David assigned his 350 strong and well-equipped soldiers to bring Rick alive. However, when the members of Alexandria became aware of Nash City's plans, they realized they needed to make an urgent decision to protect Rick. Meanwhile, Negan, being held captive, managed to escape by stealing Daryl's motorcycle. The situation became increasingly complex, and Alpha and the team fell into silence. One night, a meeting was held in Alexandria to prepare for a possible attack by Nash City. The meeting took place in a well-lit room. Daryl began examining a map on the table. If we descend here, this river can protect us. This area is full of wooded areas where we can hide. Also, it's away from the possible attack routes of Nash City, he quickly suggested. As Rick examined the map carefully while sitting in his chair, he nodded. Yes, this seems reasonable. However, we still need to be careful. Nash City's intelligence network could be very strong, he said seriously. Maggie walked quietly around the table and stated, "If we use this route, how will we ensure the supply of food and water? This could be a long journey. We will need to use our resources wisely." Carol added, "Yes, and there may also be dangers awaiting us here. There could be other communities nearby, or perhaps different types of threats." Rick understood the group's concerns and said resolutely, "You're right. This journey won't be easy. But we'll need to take the risk. We should gather resources and set out on the journey." Carl, with a slightly worried expression, asked, "But what if all these plans are exposed? Can we be sure that Nash City is not tracking us?" Rick understood his son's concern and leaned towards him, saying, "Secrecy will be our greatest weapon. If we plan every step carefully, they won't be able to track us." Daryl, with a stern expression, asked, "But what if all these plans fail?" "Then we will overcome any difficulties that come our way on the road. We will fight together," Rick replied. "We must trust each other and work together to overcome this challenge. Our lives are here, in each other." Daryl, also keeping in mind the fact that Negan had stolen his motorcycle, pledged at the table that he would find Negan once all these events were over. The entire group looked at each other with determined eyes. They were determined to embark on this challenging journey. Daryl determined the route on the map, and with the participation of everyone, the final touches were made. As they prepared for this secret and dangerous adventure, the solidarity and determination within them strengthened them further. Each member demonstrated their full commitment to the plan, and Rick and the others were ready to fight together to fend off Nash City's attack and protect their future. The dialogues between Rick and his friends heightened the emotional tension during this critical period. They did their best to make tough decisions, test their trust, and survive together. Rick's immunity was both a source of hope and a harbinger of potential dangers that could come their way. Amidst this chaos, Rick and his people began living a hidden life from Nash City. This secrecy was a necessity to protect their safety and future. While struggling to survive on one hand, they continued to strengthen their bonds on the other. Struggling together against the difficulties brought them closer, and eventually, it was their internal strength and solidarity that led them to success.